Yes, I think, did I post it as session? No, right? Very good.
Well, it's not available in Google Drive.
Yes, but you have seen this sheet, right?
Yes, yes.
Did you create it? Simple or difficult? Simple. It's not much difficult. Yeah. Right? You created or not? That's the question, right? You created. Some of them created, some of them not created. Okay, no problem. Okay. So you will get a much clarity now. Okay? You'll get a much clarity. So what is this user story? Number, okay. SMB Sales App title and description. As a product owner, I want an SMB Sales App for a sales rep. By using it, we do pre-sales business and conversion of business. So what is the acceptance criteria? See, for acceptance criteria, again, they will give the high-level design. Who will give high-level designs? Your architects will give the high-level designs. Being a developer, you have to follow that design and you have to implement it. Okay. So anyway, what is the acceptance criteria? Create a custom app. What could be the name of this one? SMB Sales App. Here you can see SMB Sales App. Okay. Let's go and try to do it that inside a Salesforce. See, this is the framework. First time we are creating something. Okay. In the Salesforce app. That means we are extending the application. If you observe that, what is this here? This is an app menu. If you observe this app menu, here you can see different types of applications what are available inside a Salesforce. But we are not using this one. Okay. We are going to create our own app. Okay. That means you are extending this platform. Okay. You are extending this platform. To extend that platform, you must and should click on the setup. So when you click on setup, you will navigate it to the force.com home page. Scroll down. Whatever the stuff you want to create, what are the stuff you want to be extended it. Okay, always must comes to the left panel. So you are going to build your own application, right? Isn't it or not? You are going to build your own application. So scroll down. There is an option under the build. There is an option called create. Under the build, there is an option called create. Just click on create. Here you can see the apps. Again, navigation is very important because people will forget about the navigations. Just click on setup, scroll down. Here you can see the build section. Under the build section, here you can see the apps. Click on the apps. What do you mean by application? Any idea? Again, going for a definitions. Okay, I'll draw one diagram. Remember this one.
Nothing but information.
Records, objects,
Yes, exactly. See, do you know this one? I
records,
said down that day.
Yeah.
No,
records,
records. Where these records will be available?
objects,
Object. I can say this is nothing but an object. Where this object will be available?
tabs,
Yes, on the tabs. Tabs. Okay. Where these tabs will be available?
app,
On the application. So I can say that application is nothing but a group of tabs. Isn't it all? Application is nothing but a group of tabs. If I have the access of tabs, I have the access of object. If I have the access of object, I can create the records, I can edit the records, I can delete the records. Whatever thing I can do. Clear? You got clarity? Now, if anyone asks you what is an application means, application is nothing but a group of tabs that works as a unit to provide a functionality. Okay. So, to extend your business functionality, we are going for our own tabs, our own apps. Clear? So there are different types of apps are there here. Okay. Here you can see sub-tab apps, connected apps. We'll go all these things later. But today we will only work on the apps. Two options are there: quick start and new. You can select anything, no problem. Okay, but I'll select a new. Okay, I recommended for a new. When I click on this new, it mostly take like 3 to 4 steps. But if I choose this one, in a single step you can create. Okay, in a single step you can create application, object, tab, and everything. But initially, please don't click on this quick start. You got it? What I'm trying to say. So which option you will choose? New, na? Okay, good. Click on new. So when I click on new, system is asking custom apps and console app. So that means two apps are there, custom app and console app. So what my customer said for me,
Sales.
create a custom app. Okay, I'll go for a custom app. So okay, I'll create a custom app, but I should know why, what is this custom app, right? What is this console app, right? You'll get a clarity in next 5 minutes. Wait for the time being. Okay. So we got a most interview question. Can anyone tell me what is this interview question?
What is the difference between custom and
Exactly.
console?
What will be the difference between custom app and console app? When to go for a custom app, when to go for a console app. These are the most askable interview questions. It may decide your job factor. Clear? Okay. So as per requirement, I opted for a custom app. No need to do anything else. Okay. Even don't use your brain also. Okay. Just click on next. What is the name here they given?
SMB Sales.
Yes. So generally, in a real time, we'll give name like this. This API name. Label and API name. This is API name. This is a unique key. Okay. This can be a duplicate. So you have to write a description. SMB Sales App for a sales reps. That's it. Right? You should mention.
Just
You should mention. Yes. You should mention this user story number whenever you are creating. It's a good practice. It's an optional actually. Okay, this is an optional actually, but it's a good practice that you have to be mentioned here. Click on next.
So in real time, it is mandatory or not?
It's an optional, but it's a good practice because people will came to know, okay, based on this user story number, they created this one. So they'll get a clarity. And what is this here? Logo. You can change this logo. You can put your own logo, but we'll try that one later, not right now, today. So just click on the next. How many steps we completed? Going to the fourth step.
two steps.
Yes. It is asking for a tabs. It is asking for a tabs. So for tabs, I don't have any story. Do I have a story here? Okay. But I have a clarity here. They are saying that for this app, these are the tabs what they're expecting. So let me try to assign it. What they're expecting: campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, and cases. Not cases. Okay. So accounts I have. Campaigns. I don't want cases. Contacts. Next. Guys, can you see my screen now? Online people?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Srikanth.
Yeah. So I'm just making this leads to upward. Okay. Then campaigns, leads, accounts, contacts, and opportunity. Okay, as for the time, but there is no story. But I got some clarity we need. So transaction line item, these are the tabs are not available still because these are the custom tabs where we are going to create. So far I just given this one. I cannot remove the home tab because home tab is a mandatory for every application. Click on next. Oh, oh no. I missed. It is asking for a profile. Okay, still we don't know about the profiles so far. Okay, still we don't know about the profile so far. So as for time being today, please give access only for a system administrator, not for everyone. Only for today. Tomorrow we are going to schedule. I'm making you mute, guys. I'm getting a lot of noise from your end. So yeah. See, I just made as a system administrator as of now today. Okay, this is the only option you have to be remember. And there is a question, we don't know what exactly the profile is. Okay, we don't know what is the importance of profile is. Okay, but we are creating an application. So only this step, the last step, forget about everything, just give an access to the system administrator. Click on save. First time we have created our own application. What application this is? Custom application. Done? Is done?
Yes.
Implementation is done? Yes, implementation is done. Let me check whether implementation is done or not. So when you will get a confirmation means you need to do the unit testing. So I see most of the people in the real time, they'll create some stuff and they'll forget to do the unit testing. You have to do unit testing. That unit testing means? Hmm?
It's a basic testing by developer, which he
Exactly.
developed.
Testing will be done. The testing will be done by the developer based on the acceptance criteria. Okay. So now I'm doing some unit testing. So just click on this app menu. Here I can see the application, right? Is this the application that what I created?
Yes.
Okay, just click on. See, and these are the tabs what are available for my application. First time, I'm not bothered about the Salesforce given application, but I created my own application called as SMB Sales App. Okay, it is working fine. Now let's go and check my user story. Okay, what is the second acceptance criteria? Must be applicable to both classic and lightning experience. Okay, classic, it's there. Now let's navigate to the lightning experience and we'll check whether the application is available or not. Clear? Just click on switch to lightning. So you got clarity what exactly the application is? No more definitions. Observation only. Application means a group of tabs. That's it. Right? So how do you create application here? Click on setup, build section, create apps, new, choose a custom app or console app. Okay, clear? Now, I just navigated to the lightning experience. Now, what is my criteria is the application which I created in the classic. Okay, now it is visible in the lightning experience or not, I'm going to be checking. If it is working, if it is visible, then this option is correct. Okay, now let's go. What is this? This is an app menu. We know all these things. Just click on this app menu. Here you can see the applications. Can you see your application here? No. Click on view all. Marketing and everything is there. Do you have your own application here? SMB, no? SMB. Nothing. Why? Because, yes, exactly correct. Because the application is developed in the lower environment. To come that into the higher environment, you have to upgrade it. You have to upgrade it. Let us see how I will do upgrade. Or else there is another option is also there. I'll show you. Just click on this. No. Click on this setup. Right? Now you are in a lightning experience. Okay. Click on this setup. The next, click on this app. What is that? app. There you can see app manager. Clear? Very simple strategy. You're creating an app, type like an app there. You're working on profile, type like a profile. Okay. You're working on objects, just click on object to manage it here. That's it. In Lightning experience, navigation is very simple when compared to the classic. Okay. So now where we are here? Have you seen your application here?
Yeah.
Yes.
28.
Right? Got it right? What is this? Classic. Now you just click this option. There is an option called upgrade. You just click on this upgrade. Okay, now it is going to create a Lightning app. Okay, now it is going to create a Lightning app. The namespace, see, API name underscore, it comes under as a Lightning. Okay, but my app name is SMB Sales App only. So now I got another app that is a Lightning. Now this can be visible in the Lightning experience as well. Let's go and check. Can you see here? No. Click on view all. Scroll down. Can you see now?
SMB Sales App. Last one.
Yes. This is the app? Yes. Forget about the tabs. We got a user story that to create an application. Now tell me, creation of application is very simple inside a Salesforce or not? It's a matter of 1 minute.
Yes.
It's a matter of 1 minute. But you have to be think, why should I create that application? Who is going to use that application? What is the purpose of that application? Okay, and the navigation to create that application. All these are very, very important aspects. Okay.
లైట్నింగ్ లెక్క అప్డేట్ మళ్ళీ క్లాస్ ఓపెన్ చేసి సమ్ ట్యాబ్స్ యాడ్ చేస్తే
No, both are different. Both are, that's what I said. That's what I showed you. Right? If you see here, click on setup. When you upgrade it, a new application has been created. That's called Lightning. See the API. Go to the app manager. Navigation, please be careful, guys. See, two different applications. Application 1, application 2. Both are individual. So if you add some tabs, some new tabs here, it won't be replicate here. You have to additionally come. Okay. Now there is another option also. Now you got a new app, that a Lightning app. Okay. But when you open this one, there is an option called show in Lightning experience. What is that? Show in Lightning experience. While you're creating applications at a classic, when you choose this option, then you require only one application that can be same in both classic and Lightning experience, right? For your question, this is the answer. Okay. Now, if I add a new tabs here, that can be replicable to both.
Then why to upgrade it? We can do like this only.
Anything is fine.
No.
Srikanth, I have a doubt.
Specific requirement that it should be only upgraded or something like that.
Sometimes you have to be upgrade the application because they want the variation kind of a thing. Then obviously you have to go for it 2 applications. Okay. Sometimes like they don't want. He asked some question. He don't want to go for another application. Okay. He want only the one application which replicate to the both. In that case, I can go and choose that option. Yes. Yeah. Ask me question. Online.
Yeah, no, the same thing as you explained now, right? So that is the one.
So at any stage, if we want to modify in Classic, we have to add some more tabs or functionalities. Then
Yes.
We
Okay.
have to do in the lightning also at the same time.
Obviously,
Is that like
it is obviously. You have to. Right now, I have two applications. One is for Classic and another one for the Lightning experience. Now you want to add a new tab. Okay. If I add a tab to the Classic, it won't show it into the Lightning experience because I never checked that checkbox.
you can check both, then it will not.
Exactly.
లేకపోతే లాస్ట్ లో అప్డేట్ చేసుకున్నా జాయిన్ అవుతుంది.
Okay. Fine. Now you know how to create the application. Clear? Is this story done? Implementation is done. What's that? Implementation is done. Okay. Still, we have to move this story to another sandbox. Then we have to change the status to the ready for QA. So many things are there. We'll see that one later. Now, so far I'll make this as a green mark. Clear? Now going to the another user story. What they are saying? As a CRM product owner, I want an SMB service app for a service cloud users to support the customers. Let us say, why do we need this application means? I want to show you. This is our CG. Okay. Now, here we have a sales reps. Here we have a service reps. What this sales rep will do? Let's say, for example, this guy is a customer. Who's this guy? Customer. Okay. So this team will work on this customer to doing some pre-sales activities, order management kind of stuff, generating business, revenue, everything will be taken care by the sales reps. Pre-sales for order management, generating business on top of these customers. Who is taking care here? Your sales rep. Then what the service reps will do? Let us say, for example, this customer is a platinum customer to me. Any doubt? Okay. This customer is a platinum customer to me. He has some problem. The problem is we installed some AC. That AC is not working. He raised a case. That case will be dealt by this service reps based on the priority of the customer. Based on the priority of the customer. Let us say you have some internet problem. Okay. And we are not gold partners, or we are not platinum. We are a B2C. Right? We have like 48 hours time. For B2B, it should be resolved in 1 hour, even less than of 1 hour, right? Because of priority of the customer. Okay. So anyway, so who will take care of all those stuff here? Your service department will take care. Sales department and service department. Sales department will generate business on top of these customers. Service department will support to these customers. They'll resolve the cases. Okay. So we need this application as well. You got clarity why I'm going for a sales reps, why I'm going for a service app? Anyone having doubts, you can ask me. Now, let me go and create a console app. Just click on setup. Scroll down. Create apps. Click on new. Console. Ready? Have you used this app? First of all, have you used this app? Let's say, for example, click on setup. Okay. When I select this app, here you can see these tabs. How these tabs are came here? So there is a campaign tab, side by side tabs are there.
Yeah.
So when I click on leads, a lead landing page is open. When I click on new, I can create some lead, right? Isn't it? How this data has been filled up? Because of cookies, my browser cookies. Okay. మళ్ళీ ఏదో కొత్తగా వచ్చింది అంటున్నారు. ఓకే, ఇట్స్ అ బ్రౌజర్ కుకీ. ఆల్రెడీ ఎంటర్ చేసుకుంటాను, బై డిఫాల్ట్ వచ్చింది. ఓకే. Now when I click on save, what happens here? Record will be created. We have seen that. We have created multiple records also. Right? Record is created. Isn't it or not? Right? Have you seen the UI part? Clear? No. Now let us see. Now let us go and create a console app. Select this console.
Service purpose, only console app, right?
Exactly. So now let's give this one. What is the story number? Copy the story number. Okay. Come here. Make it SMB Service App for Service Cloud users to support customers. Enough. Click on next. How many steps are there? 6 steps are there. Okay. If you want to change, you just click on this. You can change the image. Click on next. See, in custom app, tabs will be placed by side. Got it? In console app, tabs will be placed in a drop mode position, one by one. Just click on this. Here you can see. See, this is an example. Right? So as per the business, I know
They have given to.
this service cloud app will be accessible only 2 objects. One is account and cases. Accounts and cases. Clear?
Continue, man.
So do you have any doubts here till here? So we have been selected some items called as accounts and contacts here. So just click on next. And here, sorry. Yeah. See, now here you can see primary tab and subtabs. What is that? Primary tabs and subtabs. Do you have primary tabs and subtabs here in the classic? No. Okay. Let us see. Let's observe what happens. Just click on next. So as for time being, still we don't know about the profiles. For time being today, you've been giving access only for a system administrator. But here we have another user stories, okay, to give with the specific users. So tomorrow we are going to cover these 2 more user stories, okay. But today you are giving access only for a system administrator. Just click on save. Right? So which app you have been created? Console app. Yeah, there is a type, generic type. Okay, no more specific, only generic. What's app? Console app. Clear? Any doubts? Okay. Now, before going to that application, why Salesforce has given a service console is very important to me. Clear?
Because
One more interview question. What do you mean by service console? Okay. So make note of all these things and come up with answers. We'll both discuss. Okay. Now let me find out some difficulty in this. Clear? See, now in which app I am here? Custom app. I am in the custom app. So in the custom app, I can also open all tabs. I just open a case. Clear? See this one. Observe my screen. Understand my intention. I just opened all open cases. I just opened all open cases. 1, 2, 3. How many cases are there? 1, 2, 3. Now you consider I am an agent. Okay, I am an agent for this Chrome tab. okay, and I want to be resolve multiple cases within a short period of time, okay, at a time. See, one by one case, and it could be a very costly. Actually, time is very costly. So, what agents will do? They will work on the cases, multiple cases in a single shot of time. Now, I am working on these 3 cases at a time.
Different pairs ఉంటారు.
అప్పుడు వస్తుంది. Right? Being an agent, Srikanth is an agent right now. He is working on these 3 cases parallelly. Okay. Now he want to know this is a case number. Here you can see the contact and account. Still we don't know what is contact and account. Even still we don't know what is a case also. But I open a case record. Okay. Just understand the business situation. Forget about the technology now. Understand the problem where we are facing now. Okay. I just open a case. For this case is belongs to this customer. I want to open this customer. Okay. I'm not clicking on anything on the keyboard. I just clicked on this. Got it? It overridden my screen. Isn't it on? Now, if I want to go back to that case, either I have to choose any one of this case or just click on the back button. Clear? It overridden my screen. Now, instead of that, just click on control button. Click this one. It opens. I can see it here. Isn't it? Is it flexible or not? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me open for an account the same thing. I just open an account into the 3rd tab. But unfortunately, this tab has been opened here. Clear? Unfortunately, this tab has been opened here. And I opened this case. Okay. And I opened this contact. It opened in the 1st tab. Are you getting the point? So now I opened this case and I am seeing this account. This account is here. Okay. It is taking much time for me. Might be I'm unable to give the good productivity to the cases. It is taking time because it is opening in the different tabs in the different screens, or it can be override the existing screen. Clear? Understand the problem first. మీకు ఆ ప్రాబ్లం అండర్స్టాండ్ అయితేనే కన్సోల్ యొక్క బ్యూటీనెస్ తెలుస్తుంది. Agent A problem faces it. What is the problem the agent has been faced here? He want to work on multiple cases. When he is opening the records, okay, it opens in another different tabs, okay, or else it overrides the existing screens. So he might loses the productivity. Now, let's go to your console app. Okay. This is your console app? Yes. See this one. I'm not clicking on control button. Okay. I'm not clicking on control button. I'm using only my mouse. Okay. Right. This is a different tab. Here you can see what is this? Account. Here you can see cases. Just click on this cases tab. Now you are in a cases. I'm not clicking anything on the control button. Just click on this. The case has been opened here. Again, if I want to go for another case, just click on this. See, it is not went here only. Just click on this. Another case has been opened.
Open by side to side.
Yes, side by side. Just click on this one. 3 cases has been opened side by side. Till here, no doubts. Now, I'm dealing with this case. I want to know the details from this case owner. I want to know the details of this case contact. I'm not clicking on control. I'm just clicking on this name. See, it opens in a subtab. Here there is a case. Here there is a case related contact. Now, if I go to the another case, just click on this contact. Here it opens in the subtab. Just click on this account. Click on this account. It opens in the subtab. Now, when I'm working on this case, I will be only within this screen only. Right? Subtabs. Right? This is the primary tabs and these are the subtabs. That is the beauty what the console is having. Okay, that's why most of the agents are using the console apps to give a good productivity to the cases. Okay, that's why I eliminated cases from the sales app. We are dealing cases from service app. Okay, service app. See, now my agents can work on multiple cases at a time by just seeing those details. It gives a good productivity. So that's why every customer has been chosen your console apps. We can technically call it as console apps. Clear? Console app is being developed in the classic or lightning.
We have developed in classic.
I just
Lightning.
developed in classic. Yeah. Okay. But it can be flexible in the lightning as well by default. Because if you see this one, if you see this interface and everything, it looks like a lightning only. Okay, by default. So now let's go back to the lightning. See, you are in a classic only. Switch back to the lightning experience. Understand the URL. Now you are in the lightning. Click this one. Have you seen your app?
Service.
Right?
No need to upgrade, right?
No, that's what I said. See, by default, it's a lightning experience only. Even though when you create from the classic, it is exposure only in the lightning. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Doubts? It's a lightning interface actually. Any doubts? You got clarity what exactly the difference? I showed you the business differences. You have to be identify the technical difference. Okay. I already intimated technical differences. Watching this video one more time, identify it and make a note. That's a puzzle for you. Okay. Now,
For the console app, we don't. Directly now.
చేయొచ్చు అసలు.
Customer app.
ఎందుకంటే ఆల్రెడీ దీని వ్యూనే క్లాసిక్ లాగా ఉంటుంది, సో లైట్నింగ్ లాగా ఉంటుంది, సో ఇట్స్ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ అనమాట. నో యూ క్రియేటెడ్ apps inside a classic only. Now let me try to create app inside a lightning experience. Got the point what I'm trying to say? So just click on setup. Okay, where you are right now, you are in a lightning experience. Lightning experience. Now what I'm trying to do, I want to create a new app inside a lightning experience. Now my question is, if I create an app inside a lightning experience, will it be available in the classic or not is the question.
No.
There are only two options are there, yes or no, right? You said no. Then my question is, why no?
Because lightning is an upgraded version.
Good. We'll see now. So where you can create the applications here in the lightning experience? Can anyone? App launcher? App launcher or app manager? App manager. App manager. Here there is an option called New Lightning App. Click on this. Give your name. Sorry, give your application name. I will give SMB Sales. Just given a SMB Retail App. Okay. So this is a developer name is nothing but a API name. If you want to give, you can give the description here. If you want to change the colors, yes, you can change color. What color you want? Okay. Even you can upload the image directly. Okay. See, this is a kind of a color. Okay. Use org themes. There is a default themes will be there. Okay. You can use it, but wait for the time being. Now, navigate and form factor. See, standard navigation is there, console navigation is there. Standard navigation is nothing but a customer. Console navigation is nothing but a console app. So let's choose anything. Okay. As for time being, I'm choosing as a standard navigation. You want to be open for desktops and phones, only for phone. So these are some personalized options are there. Whatever you based on the requirement, we can take it. Now, asking for adding the utility bar. Utility bar means if this is the application, let's say, is this your application, right? This is your application, right? Here at the bottom, you can see some bar, like task bar. Here you can see some bar. Okay, that bar will have the options. You can customize these options. You can put your own options. So generally, we like when people working on console apps for agents, for quick access of agents, they will give this utility bar. Right now, I don't require that. So I'm not adding it. I'm going for a default. Now it is asking for what?
Tabs.
Available items. It is going for a tabs part. So I can give account, for example, I can give campaign, cases, something, whatever it may be. I just given some tabs, clicking on next, and it's asking for profile. As for time being today, profile is nothing but a system administrator. I need not to put my brain. What are the options here are there? You understand, click on it. Now what else? Save and finish. So first time we have created an application inside a Lightning experience. So click on this. You can see. So you want to see your app on the first, drag and drop. Okay, click on your app. Now you can see, right? See, on app launcher, you can see first tab. Clear? You got it? Clarity? Difficult? Simple. Very, very simple. ఓకే ఎక్కడైనా కష్టం అనిపిస్తుంటే చెప్పేయండి నేను ఈజీ చేశాను. Now we have a question. Can I see this app inside a Lightning experience or not? Sorry, in a classic or not? Can I see SMB retail app? No, you cannot. Got it? Higher version app cannot work in the lower versions. That is a simple thing you can understand, right? So today we have created applications and we got clarity the purpose of application also, right? So in the inter-perspective point, people will ask you, what is the application you created? Boss, I created a console app. Okay, why you created console app? Boss, for my agents I created console app. So what are the tabs it has? Because it has only the account and cases. We are dealing only those two things in the console app. You got it? Like that you have to be answered. Okay. So we have been worked on 2 user stories for today. What is the status? Okay. So actually we worked on this one. Okay. Initially people make it as for sprint committed. Okay. When you started working, the status will be changed to in progress. Okay. When everything is fine, you can make it as ready for QA. If QA is signed off, okay, if it goes to the UAT, okay, if everything deployed in the production, deploy like this. So still ours is in progress. Ours is in progress. We started this. So I can change these 2 things as a sprint committed. Sprint committed means we are working in this sprint, this user story. So you will hear these terminologies when you enter into the real time. Okay, got it? Any doubts? So tomorrow, okay, we will work on profiles. These two user stories,
User
user profiles. Clear? User profiles. Most interesting thing actually. Okay, it decides your job factor because you can at least face like 5 to 6 interview questions on this. Because after this, we can work on the metadata directly. Okay, before going to the metadata, I would like to explain you the CRM pre-sales activities in our project. That is very, very important. Okay, first time today only we have been touched the Salesforce, to be frank. Isn't it or not? Right? Yes. Today we have been created a metadata. Which metadata? Applications. Applications metadata. So I request everyone, if you have your own laptops or computers, please try to download VS Code. VS Code, Visual Studio Code. What is that? Visual Studio Code. We have so much of time to work on it, but it's make it ready. Okay. Yeah, that's it for today. We'll see in the tomorrow session. If you have any doubts or any concerns, please post me in the WhatsApp group. See you tomorrow. This weekend, we have very much work. What we do in this weekend? Saturday. Presentation, boss.
Okay.
Right? Presentation. So we took a presentation. Okay. We'll see how you people give the presentation or not. Because learning subject is a secondary. Okay. The first primary thing is expression is very important. Okay. Clear? Thank you guys.
Srikanth,
Yes, yes. Tell me.
so will you post these videos today's and yesterday video?
Uh-huh.
Can you please post the videos recorded sessions?
Yes, yes. Right now you'll get it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.